Hi friends, and welcome to Yoga for Beginners. Today is a wonderful class if you're new to yoga, looking to discover what yoga feels like for your body. This is really great to increase and improve your flexibility. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's start just how I am in an easy cross-legged position, seated either at the center or at the top of your mat. And if your palms aren't already, flip them and rest them on your knees to face up towards the sky. So opening up with lots of energy into our body. Inhale, take a deep breath in as you keep your eyes closed. And exhale, allowing the breath to release, let it go. And again, inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all out. One last time here, deep breath in. And exhale, let it all go. Release it. Good, and as we inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, twist right hand on your left knee as you look over your left shoulder, twisting from the belly button as your spine is nice and straight. So starting to detoxify and clean out our digestive system. Good, and slowly release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side so your left hand is on your right knee, looking over your shoulder. Remember, your spine is nice and straight here. And with every exhale, twist even deeper into this. Good, slowly come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach your arms in front of you and lengthen forward, making sure that your sit bones are grounded on the mat, but reaching your fingers just a little bit more so you get more of a stretch through your shoulders. Good, and then slowly come on back to center. Keep your hands placed now on your knees so your palms are down. And let's start to roll out our neck towards the right side. So feeling a stretch through both sides of our neck and through the front and the back. Making sure that these circles are nice and slow. The slower you take the movement, the more beneficial and of a stretch you'll feel through all four corners of your neck. Taking it to the opposite direction now as you move your head towards the left side. And this is really great if you are looking at a computer throughout a lot of the day, or maybe on your phone, or if you're in a seated position. A lot of times we hold tension and stress in our neck, so it's good to release it when we wake up. Taking it back to center. Good. And let's take a seated cat and cow. So keep your hands, your palms still on your knees. Inhale as you open up your chest, open the heart into cow. And exhale, round out the spine into your cat. And again, inhale, open your chest and heart. And exhale, round out the spine into seated cat. Couple more times here. Inhale, open. And exhale, exaggerate, round out the spine, chin to your chest. And again, inhale, open. And exhale, round it out. Coming back into neutral. Let's take our left hand towards the left side. Reach your right arm over your head as you look up towards your arm. So we feel a nice, beautiful stretch through the right side of our body. Making sure that you're not collapsing and both sit bones are grounded to the mat. So opening up the chest here. Good, and then slowly release and taking it to the other side. Right hand placed down as your left arm reaches up and towards the side. Opening your chest as you lift up the heart, look up towards your left hand. Feeling a nice stretch through the left side of your back. And coming back to center. Let's stretch our legs. We've been seated in a cross-legged for quite some time. So stretch both your legs out into a staff pose. Sit nice and tall with your spine. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, we're going to fold forward and reach towards our toes. If you can't reach towards your toes, that's perfectly okay. Bend the knees slightly and grab underneath your knees, or grab your ankles. Wherever you're at is exactly where you need to be. Don't force it. Just let your body just be where it is. With time and practice, you will get there. So opening up our hamstrings, lengthening the hamstrings even longer here. So stretching out our muscles. Making sure you bring the top of your head closer to the front towards your toes and not down. Good, and then slowly we roll our spine back up into seated. Let's swing our legs back behind us into a tabletop position. And let's start to wiggle our hips towards the right side. So we're just taking hip circles in a tabletop position. As we stretch out our arms, our shoulders, our back, and our hips. So really targeting all the areas of the body and taking it to the other side. So if you were moving to the right, move your hips to the left. Nice slow motion. So in yoga, we don't want to rush anything. It's not like cardio. You want to make sure that we're being mindful of our body so that we can really feel into it. Good, and then coming back into neutral, tabletop position, tuck your toes and just lift your knees, hovered a couple inches off the mat, firing the core, your neck is in line with your spine, and then let's push our weight back with our knees bent into a downward facing dog, keeping the knees bent. Inhale, hover the knees over into bear hover, and exhale, knees bent, downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, hover. And exhale, push it back. 1 last one. Inhale. And exhale, push it back. Stretch out your legs now, extending both of your legs into your full downward facing dog. And just take a quick second here to just walk out your down dog. Shake your head out. Make sure your weight is pushed all the way back, so pushing the hips to your heels, so that your hips is pointed up towards the sky. Noticing any tension throughout any parts of your body and letting it go, releasing it out. Just finding what feels good for you. Good, and then hold your down dog, push your weight back, and let's drop our knees and take a wide-legged child's pose, taking our knees just as wide as our mat. Sit nice and tall here, so inhale, and then exhale. We'll fold and reach forward, sinking our chest low to our mat, resting your shoulders. Try to see if you can reach your fingers even more far forward. Your 2 big toes are touching together. And a wide-legged child's pose, also known as Mendukasana, really gets deep into opening our hips while at the same time stretching out our back. Not only the physical benefits, but it's the mental benefits of this position as well. Really great if you do suffer from anxiety or depression. This pose is really great for calming the mind and the body. And anytime you do get tired throughout your yoga practice, this is a great pose to come and rest in as well. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then walk your hands back up into a seated position. We're back in a tabletop position, and just flip your body towards the side. So you're on your left knee, your right toes pointed towards the back of your mat as you reach your right arm up and over your head. So we're getting a nice side body stretch here, known as gate pose. Looking up towards the sky, towards that top arm, making sure that it's extended through the elbow and you're really lengthening and reaching out, growing even taller here. Taking a little back bend if you like, and looking back up towards that hand. Good, and then slowly releasing and taking it to the other side. So we're on our right knee, extending the left leg out now into gate pose. Reaching the left arm towards the back of your mat now. And looking up towards that top arm. Feeling a nice stretch through the left side of your back. Really opening through the chest, making sure that top arm is straight and And taking a little back bend if that feels nice for you. Good, and then slowly releasing, coming back into tabletop position. Straighten out your legs into downward facing dog and walk out your feet to the very front of your mat into standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold and grab your 2 big toes, bringing your forehead to your knees, bending your knees slightly here, and just holding the standing forward fold, trying to bring your forehead a little bit closer as you can. And remember, you're exactly where you need to be. So still going deep into the hamstrings here. Good, and then slowly let's release as we roll our spine up 1 vertebrae at a time into a standing position, shoulders down and away from the ears. Standing in a mountain pose. Your arms are along the side of your body. And let's inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, open up. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And this time, let's exhale and fold forward. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, making sure your back is flat, looking in front of you towards the front of the room. And exhale, let's step back into plank position, dropping your knees. And let's take our very first modified chaturanga. Inhale, open and lift up into upward facing dog. Extend your elbows. And exhale, push it back, knees together, child's pose. Stretch it out here. Good, and then on your knees, just come onto your tailbone as you take both of the soles of your feet together into butterfly pose. Holding your hands on the outer edges of your feet, so it allows you to open up your chest and your shoulders and sit up nice and tall here. You can even open up your hips more by letting your legs open up butterfly wings here so that we can go deeper into the hips. Good, and let's take our hands and walk them back into our Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. So our hands are along the side of our body, opening the hips. Make sure that your back is rested. No arch under the back. It's completely flat. And just ending our practice, opening the hips, relaxing here. This is good for releasing our back. You can also use props to place underneath the knees or under the sacrum as well. Just let yourself be comfortable. Now, if you have time throughout the rest, or as much of the day as you can, I encourage you to stay in this position, extend into a full Shavasana by extending your legs out. However, if you're short on time, simply come out, close your knees like a book, reach your arms over your head, keep your eyes closed, roll into a fetal position, left arm grounded on the mat as you push your way up into a cross-legged. If you'd like to place one leg over the other, however is comfortable for you, sit up nice and tall. And let's inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale, let the breath go. Beautiful. Thanking yourself for being here today, out of your busy day, and taking this time for your health and your well-being. Subscribe to Yena Yoga to stay up to date on my content. Give me a thumbs up and also a comment if you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. All my love and light. Namaste.